Okay, so hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal love reading for all the Taurus Sun Moon Venus rising from 27th of January till the 2nd of Feb. The roles can be reversed also. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my course. Link is in the description box for the same. Want to have personal readings or healing sessions? You can check out the description box below. Find the links. And for the best healing modality of the whole universe, check out the description box and find the link of the masterclass of Ho'oponopono. Let's start. Taurus, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see. We have the Hierophant. It's like your energy only. So someone is thinking about long term, someone is feeling a spiritual kind of connection between you and them. Now the Hierophant can mean a lot of things, so let me clarify. Let's clarify the Hierophant. We have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. So someone is feeling blocked in the situation. Someone is feeling blocked by you. And they are feeling like you are not at all interested in any kind of collaboration, coming together or coming back together in a certain situation. It could be any Aries you might be dealing with, not mandatory. So it's like someone is feeling you are too harsh on them. You are too much adamant. You are too much in the stubbornness of no, no, no regarding a particular collaboration coming together or coming back together. Wow. But they feel a spiritual connection between you and them. Okay. This is hard to explain. I'm trying my best. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Nine of Swords. So from your side, you feel like this situation gives you anxiety, sleepless nights, and nothing good in return. Okay, this situation keeps you up at night sometimes. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords here. We have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So, whatever happened in the situation that broke your heart into pieces, now you got the mental clarity that this person, this situation is not good for you. And whenever you think about this person, whenever you think like what you feel about them, it gives you anxiety, stressful energies, and sleepless nights, and nothing good at all. So you are mentally very clear. You feel like you should remain logical here and not get too much emotionally involved in the situation, because at the end of the day all you get is anxiety and stress out of the situation. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Ten of Cups. See, their intention is to have a happily ever after kind of a deal, have a family kind of a dynamic. This person still sees you as the one for them. Wow. Wow. Let's see, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Even if you are not even seeing in their direction, even if you are not even ready to connect, they're like, Taurus is the one for me. We have the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. This person, see what is happening here. This person wants to move on, but they can't move on from you even if they tried their best. They tried their level best to move on from the situation, but they can't. So they want, deep down inside, they want a happily ever after kind of deal between you and them. Because without you, their life is lost and confused. Wow. Their first priority is to move on from the situation. But because they tried everything in their power to move on, but they can't, now they not now deeply they want to have a happily ever after kind of a deal, to come back together and resolve it with you. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Let's see, honey. Ace of Wands. You want to listen to your intuition before starting any new chapter in your love and relationship area. You want to think about it with all of your heart and soul, with all of your intuition. Okay, let me clarify the Ace of Wands here. There are lots of blockages in the situation, not one. See, This is Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. This is not a happy-go-lucky reading. It's very complicated kind of a situation. We have the Tower, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So you want to remain practical when it comes to your love and relationship area. You don't want to fall for anyone just like that. You want to use your mind over your heart in order to fall for the right person, so that you can make a relationship successful and victorious. Come on. Okay. So, honey, basically, you want to listen to your intuition before starting any kind of chapter in your love and relationship area. But the problem here is that you want to use your mind over your heart in the matter of your heart. It's never going to work out like that, honey. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 2nd of Feb. What could be the possible outcome here? Wheel of Fortune, the roles are going to be reversed, the tables are going to turn, something is going to flip. Okay, let me see what that is. Let's see the wheel. Let's say I am looking good in blue color. I should use it more often. I love blue color, black, pink, yellow. Pink color is my favorite, all-time favorite. I love it. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, a High Priestess. Someone is going to break the silence. If there is silence here in some way, someone is going to break the silence here and come forward towards you with this offer of, hey, I want to be a happily ever after kind of a deal. Like, are you ready? Right? Okay, it could be you. It could be you finally breaking your silence and going forward towards somebody. Now, for those of you who are already like living together, but there is some kind of up and down going on, there is some kind of issues going on, finally you guys are going to talk about those issues and resolve those issues. Now, resolving those issues doesn't mean coming together and getting married to each other. Sometimes it means getting full closure, proper closure, and heading in like two opposite directions, finding your individual happily ever after. Happily ever after sometimes means remaining happy with yourself, creating a family tribe kind of energy outside of your comfort zone, whatever it is. So somebody is finally going to break the silence and offer you something solid on the table. It could be you going towards somebody. It could be somebody coming towards you. Take it how it resonates with you. Doesn't matter who is going towards whom. But there are very good chances of tables turning in your favor and somebody finally speaking up and wanting to be with you for the long term. Very good. It's like sudden and unexpected kind of energy. It's like suddenly somebody is going to take a U-turn when you will be least expecting it to happen. For you, the guidance here is the Ten of Wands. You have to drop a lot of stressful energies that's weighing you down in some way. Now, it could be like you are still carrying the past baggages with you, still carrying the past trauma with you, and you're hoping for the best results out of this trauma, out of this baggage. It's never going to happen. You have to clean the closet in order to have new clothes, new energies. You have to clean your own energies in order to let the new energies enter in your life, the blessings enter in your life. That's the deal here, honey. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.